hired a bunch of advisors because we anticipate there's going to be a large movement in price and things moving here at the end of the year. I have that public bet that you guys know about, and anticipating a big move in XRP in particular before the end of the year, and a lot of volatility in markets, and we'll get into the macro on why that could happen here in just a little bit. But I want to make the announcement that, again, we've lowered the minimum a couple times to 50,000, and we've decided to go ahead and drop that minimum in perpetuity to 50,000 XRP to work with us at Digital Wealth Partners. So if you're in that range, if you want institutional custody, your spouse has no clue about this stuff, you want to get it protected and set up the right way so that you can hold your assets over the long term, you get the same protections that BlackRock gets over there with Digital Wealth Partners. Your assets are held in institutional custody, segregated, bankruptcy remote, insured up to $100 million, which you're not going to get anywhere else. It's actual institutional custody. I actually put out a video. It's probably been, 3-4 months ago that I put out the video on what I believe institutional custody is. There's a lot of people out there that talk about the other people that provide institutional custody. They might use Fireblocks, they might use Ripple custody, they might use Copper. And if you're not a qualified financial institution, you don't have the licenses to be able to operate that way, which many exchanges don't. And I'm not putting on any of the exchanges. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. I don't really consider that institutional custody. There's a lot of exchanges that do have state chartered bank charters at the state level, and those are great. We've got Kraken, we've got Coinbase, we've got many others that hold that designation, and they are bankruptcy remote at the state level. The reason we work with Anchorage is they are bankruptcy remote at the federal level. They are a federally chartered, OCC regulated bank. The only one currently, until Ripple gets theirs in the near future, that does actually provide that. And they work with RIAs. They have the full structure there for us to have an account, and then we create sub-accounts, which are FBO accounts, or for the benefit of our clients. And the assets stay in your name. You stay in control. You get to hold the assets in institutional custody. Your spouse can be added to the account. And once you have your assets over there with us, then you're good to go. Your kiddos and the beneficiaries that you want on the account are set up the right way. God forbid something happens to you. We have had a few people that have had their assets on exchanges pass away, unfortunately, and the assets didn't get transferred to the people that they wanted them to, not in the manner that they wanted them to. They actually ended up with the cash. They liquidated the assets and gave them the cash, which is fine, right? Like, they got the value. But if you've made these investments with the thesis that you want to hold these assets over the long term and make sure that you have generational wealth because of it, then you want those assets to be able to be transferred to your kiddos.